In Queensland, we share our marine environment with a diverse number of fish species, including large predators like sharks. Prior to 1962, regular shark attacks prompted the government to look at ways of reducing the possibility of further attacks. Fisheries scientists trialled shark catching gear in a number of locations before putting the first gear in place on the Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast and Cairns in 1962. Shark control gear was rolled out in other locations over the next 21 years. However, no further equipment has been introduced since Tannum Sands in 1983. While the configuration of shark control equipment has remained almost unchanged since its introduction, improvements in the types of netting, hooks and bait have improved the ability to target key species while reducing non-target catch. Shark control equipment is in place to protect swimmers by catching large sharks and thereby reducing shark populations in a localised area. This helps to minimise the risk of shark attacks.
The shark control program is designed to remove some of the large sharks that might inhabit some of our local beaches from the area, thus lowering the number of sharks that are in an area at any time and providing some safer swimming conditions at those beaches.
The shark control program does not provide a barrier or wall preventing sharks from approaching the beach, as many people think. The program removes large sharks from the marine environment by catching them in shark nets or on large baited hooks known as drum lines. Shark netting is strategically placed on beaches to ensure it offers the best possible protection for swimmers. Issues such as water depth, surf break zones, weather patterns, shark numbers and movements are all taken into consideration when positioning shark nets and drum lines. The nets are 186 metres long and most nets have a depth of 6 metres and a mesh size of 500 millimetres. Drum lines or large baited hooks are also used. These drum lines aim to catch actively feeding sharks using a hook suspended from a large plastic float, which in turn is anchored to the seabed. Only fresh, natural bait is used to catch the sharks. Currently, shark control equipment is checked every 2 days by shark contractors, and the nets are taken out and replaced with fresh equipment every 21 days. The use of a combination of both shark nets and drum lines are necessary in ensuring a range of species of sharks are targeted. For example, while drum lines are effective at catching species such as tiger sharks, nets are a more effective control method for species such as the aggressive bull shark. While any shark can be dangerous, sharks that are over 2 metres in length are considered particularly dangerous to humans as they are more likely to cause fatal injuries. While the methods developed by the Shark Control Program provide protection for people, small numbers of other marine animals, which we call non-target species, are accidentally captured in the equipment. The netting system used is world best practice, and Fisheries Queensland is continually looking at research and technologies from both within and outside Australia which may help reducing the number of marine animal entanglements. Year-round, the shark control nets are fitted with acoustic dolphin alarms, or pingers as they are more commonly known. These alarms are a marker for dolphins, letting them know there is something in the water they need to avoid. Whale pingers are also fitted on shark nets from Mackay to the Gold Coast during the whale migration season to help reduce entanglements. If there is an entanglement, marine animal release teams are in place on the Gold and Sunshine Coasts and in Mackay. These teams are highly skilled professionals who can release entangled animals, particularly whales, from nets. To support these teams, a volunteer whale observer program is in place on the Gold and Sunshine Coasts. Through this program, people living in high-rise buildings in these areas are trained in how to identify an animal entangled in shark control gear. A 24-hour shark control program hotline is available for people to report entangled animals. Just call 1800 806 891. This is a toll-free number from anywhere in Queensland. Fisheries Queensland also work closely with lifesavers and lifeguards to ensure officers are alerted as quickly as possible to any entanglements. In addition, shark contractors are well trained in animal care and release, which is helping to reduce deaths of non-target catch, particularly in the case of turtles. Other ways in which we minimise the catch of non-target species include using drum lines instead of nets where possible, releasing non-dangerous sharks, Fitting deflectors on drumline hooks at certain locations, which reduces the number of turtles captured. Using alternative baits, which reduces dolphin and turtle captures. While the shark control program is in place to protect bathers, we should remember that shark attacks are a tragic but rare occurrence. We can still enjoy the beach lifestyle, albeit in a safe and responsible way. We can minimise the potential for shark attacks by following a few easy to remember rules.
Our advice is always to firstly swim between the flags where there are either lifesavers or council lifeguards at a beach and shark control program equipment in place. Not to swim at peak feeding periods like dawn and dusk and around where there are large schools of fish. And of course, if people do see a shark in the water, they should leave the water immediately and report it to the lifeguards, and so they can clear the beach.
Here are those tips again. Following these will minimise the chance of a shark attack. Swim or surf only at patrol beaches, between the flags and where shark safety equipment is in place. Obey the lifesavers and lifeguards' advice and heed all flag and notice board warnings. Leave the water if a shark is sighted. Do not swim or surf after dusk, at night or before dawn when sharks become more active. Do not swim or surf in murky or silt-laden waters. Do not swim in or at the mouth of rivers, artificial canals and lakes. Never swim alone. Never swim when bleeding. Do not swim near schools of fish. Do not swim near or interfere with shark control equipment. Remember, if you see a marine animal entangled in shark control equipment, or to report equipment washed ashore or in a surf zone, call the Shark Control Program hotline on 1800 806 891.